Oscar season, yay!
Don't watch this movie if you're a cat owner.
How is everybody doing? It's TVB. I'm here with my sister Auntie. We just got back from seeing the new film, The Shape of Water. You know it's been out for a few weeks, but I finally got on to seeing it. So The Shape of Water is about a fish man who's...
And it's best if you go into this movie not knowing anything else. Because this is a fascinating movie.
Yes.
This movie is so different and original, and Guillermo del Toro, the director, also directed Pan's Labyrinth.
Which I need to see now after seeing this.
Pan's Labyrinth got rave reviews. This movie also has gotten very good reviews so far, and I think they are warranted. Now, I don't know about you, but this is kind of a slow burn. This movie takes some getting into, because at first, it takes about like half an hour for the plot to really start to form. And then once you hit a certain point in the movie, and you'll know which scene I'm talking about once the main premise of the plot is brought in, which in this case is the fishman, then the plot kind of really takes off. And then from there on out, it's like a very suspenseful kind of action-packed movie. But it takes a bit to get there, and like for the first 30 minutes of this movie, I was kind of like, okay, I don't really know if I'm going to like this. This might be too artsy for me. What's this really about? But then once you introduce the creature in this film, it really goes from there.
Yeah, and Shape of Water has to be the most fascinating film experience I've had all year, because you look at this fishman, and you're like, well, why is he here? Like, where's this thing coming from? Yeah, you get the premise on, like, where he came from, but why was he there? Like, what is he? Like, is he an alien? Is he a species of fish? Like, I'm just so fascinated. It's like, this film isn't about that, like, what the fishman is. It's really more about the human condition. And ultimately, it leaves you confused, but it leaves you confused in a cool sense.
And it really kind of analyzes who the real monsters are. You know, you see this creature and you think, he must be, like, this, like, terrible, horrible thing. But then you see some of the humans in this film.
Oh, the main bad guy in this film, I forget who, I don't know who plays it.
I think it was Michael Shannon.
Michael Shannon, yeah, that might be the guy. He was, he was such a terrorizer.
I'm gonna actually look that up, because I'm not...
And the entire movie, I was just like, I hope the fishman rips him apart at the end.
Okay, so the film stars Sally Hawkins. She plays the main character, and she's mute throughout the entire film. And then Doug Jones plays the creature opposite of her. And Sally Hawkins did a phenomenal job, considering she said 0 words this whole movie.
Yes, and Octavia Spencer is in this film as well as like the supporting role as the mute woman's like best friend throughout all this, and she was the comic relief. She knew the funny things like at the right moments. They knew what to say, and yeah, just really add a lot of levity to this film.
Yeah, Octavia Spencer was kind of doing Octavia Spencer.
And you can't get me mad about that.
Yeah, she was doing Octavia Spencer, but not. I mean, it wasn't bad by any means. Like Sally Hawkins really, I think, gave a great performance, as did Michael Stuhlbarg. He played the doctor. He played the doctor. He gave a phenomenal performance too. His character is kind of a wild card. I don't want to get into spoiler territory, but he gives a phenomenal performance, as does the actor who played kind of the villain, which was Michael Shannon. He was a dick.
Yeah, really.
In this movie.
Big time. It's like, I'm really curious like what it takes for actors just like channeling like whatever raised inside to be like that sinister on screen.
And it's worth noting this is a very timely movie, I think, with the whole Me Too movement that we have going on, and the way that there's kind of this ousting of like you're bringing sexual harassment in the workplace to a forefront. And that film definitely explores it, except this film is set in the 1950s.
Yeah, it's set like during like Vietnam War, like late 60s, early 70s, like definitely like Cold War era. I wasn't quite sure what time period specifically, but it's like an alternate take on what happened like at that time, at a certain time period. But yeah, it's like this film again is very fascinating with all its world building. Like I want to learn more. Like it do all like Guillermo del Toro films, are they all in the same universe? Is he like crafting his own monster verse? Because he's known for like weird creatures in all his movies.
Yeah. And the thing is, the creature is a very sympathetic character. He's not what you would expect from this kind of movie. In fact, there are a lot of parallels drawn between the creature in this film and the human condition and what it means to be human. That's like a big theme explored in this movie, which I wasn't expecting.
Yeah, that's a pretty common theme in a lot of movies, just like what it means to be like a person, like what it means to have feelings or thoughts. And you definitely get that a lot with this Fishman.
And the special effects are
The technical,
beautiful.
yes.
It's
I
a beautiful
can't, like,
movie.
I can't tell if they did CGI for the creature or was just motion capture or they did a little bit of both. Either way, it looked fantastic.
You want to give this movie a rating?
I think that's, maybe we should stop talking about Shape of Water so you guys can just go out there and experience this film for yourself if you have not done so, right? Again, we're pretty late to the party because, it's been 2 weeks, but I've had school, wasn't in my nearby theater while I was still in Colorado to come home, and yeah, this is like our night to see it. So yeah, I have to give The Shape of Water 9 out of 10 stars.
I'm going to give it a 9.5 out of 10. I thought it was a really good movie. The one thing I will say is that it does drag a lot at the start.
Yeah,
it takes some getting into.
It feels longer than it is, but that wasn't really a bad thing for me. If you're not a fan of slow burners or like really bizarre films like this might not be for you, but it certainly was for me.
It definitely is a slow burn. I think some of the themes could have been better explored too. Like there's a certain like segment in a diner that is introduced a few times, and you think they're gonna make some really kind of poignant social commentary, and then it kind of falls flat, I felt. So that's where I think I take points off, but I'm nitpicking, really.
Yeah.
Like, this is a great movie. It's not a perfect movie, but it's a great movie.
Alright, well, thank you so much for watching. Yeah, I got my wisdom teeth out like 3 days ago.
You're a little chipmunk.
I'm feeling better. Like, the song's not that bad. I got painkillers. It's just like eating is a pain in the neck. Because I gotta chew my front teeth like a freaking like groundhog. But like, it's coming along. I'll see the new Jumanji movie tomorrow and bring you guys another Skyrim Saturdays. So yeah, I'll be home for the next 2 weeks, and it is my first.
You're just rocking me back and forth at this point.
Yes,
I know I'm home. I'm fresh from Florida and New Orleans. So we're back in the same house for the first time since August right now.
Yes,
so,
and can we hit 400 subscribers by New Year's Eve?
Yes, we can.
And support me on Patreon. Goodbye.
Bye.